What's going on, guys? Frank here with 10 Back Bowling, here to showcase Track's newest release, the Track Cypher. This ball features the Synergy core combined with the HK22 MR8 solid cover. This ball is designed to be that bridge in between the Track Stealth and the Sensor Solid. So we're going to put that to the test today here at Park Center Lanes in Canton, Ohio. But before we do that, we reached our 5,000 subscriber mark, so we want to thank everybody who is subscribed to our page currently. And because of that, we're going to be doing a ball giveaway. The bowling ball is going to be a ball of choice, must be a current released bowling ball. No overseas or discontinued bowling balls would be allowed. Any weight, as long as the manufacturer makes it in that weight, whether it be a Motive ball, Storm, Rotogrip, 900 Global, Brunswick, Ebonite, Track, Hammer, Columbia 300, Radical, or DV8. Once again, the ball is going to be a ball of choice, but there is some homework for you guys to do. Number one, you'll need to be a subscriber of our YouTube page. The second one is that you'll need to also like and follow our Instagram page. And third, but definitely not least, please search 10 Back Pro Shop. We'll put the link in the description below for the Facebook link for that page. You're going to want to like that page, and you need to tag 2 of your friends for the giveaway. If you meet all of those criteria, you'll be put into a drawing. We will announce the drawing on May 30th. That's when all of the entries will close at that time. So if you get your entry in after that time, you won't be eligible for it. But before then, you'll be eligible. We'll make the announcement, and you'll have 24 hours to respond. If you do, we'll take down your information and send out the ball of choice that you would like to your house or wherever you'd like it to go. Other than that, let's take the ball to the lanes and see what it does. Okay, guys, today we're on Park Center's leftover house shot from last night, so I'm expecting the track area to be beat up pretty bit, so or quite a bit, I should say. So we're going to take a little bit of the hand out of the bowling ball. We're going to get up the track area, stay behind the ball, and see what it does. So far, so good. It's pretty clean through the front. All right, 2 for 2, still pretty good. I can definitely see that this the Cypher is a little smoother than the Stealth is. My Stealth is definitely a little more responsive. But that is the design, behind this bowling ball. They wanted something to bridge that gap between that Sensor Solid and the Stealth. Ooh, got a little break on that. Definitely grabbed that one at the bottom compared to the other previous shots. So a little bit of forgiveness out of that. Try to get this one in the oil a little bit more and see what it does. It does go through the pins pretty good. It's definitely smoother than that Stealth. I wouldn't really be able to play this part of the lane with my Stealth. It's just a little too responsive, and I feel like I'd have to be a little too perfect with it. whereas this blends the over-under a little bit better. It's pretty good, pretty good. Still goes through it. Well, so there's the track area. Still pretty good. Didn't really have any issue blending out the wet dry for it. So we're gonna make a small move to the left here, probably about 5 or 6 boards to the left. Open up my angles a little bit and see what it does. All right, so those previous shots I was standing at about 20 with my feet. So we're gonna move a little more than 5. We're gonna move into 29. Layout that we did on this one was a 35 by 5 1/4 by 30. That's pretty much my standard layout for this. Now that read the lane really nice. And if anybody wants to know my PAP, it's 4 1/4 over by 1 up. Well, guys and gals, we're still perfect with this one. Just waiting for that flat 10, or switching 7 or 2.8, something like that. But right now it's not giving me it. Once again, I do like how this ball blends the wet dry. Okay, so still perfect. We're going to make another step to the left here. I'm going to open my angles up, get my hand around the ball a little bit more, and see what it does. But overall, I have no complaints at this point. But we're going to put that smooth shape to the test here by moving in and getting our hand around it a little bit more. Okay, so those last batches of shots were, I was standing at about 29, so let's see here. Let's move another 10 left. Stand on about 39. You got Jesse in the background shaking his head right now. So I got a feeling he's going to drill up one of these. There it is. There's where I'm probably going to want to go to the stealth. My stealth from this part of the lane probably would be a little bit better option. This isn't bad. I'm not saying that this is bad by any means, but I could definitely tell that that was much slower down lane when it got to the pins. That was better. I was a little more up the back of that one. Got my hand behind it to get the ball into a roll a little sooner. Definitely seems like if I can get it to start reading the mids, it's really good down lane. But if it glides through that point, standing here, it's probably going to be a 50-50 ball at best. That was pretty good. That was a little more around it than the last one. So getting it too far to the right, that's just too much real estate to cover for this ball right now. If there was a little more friction out there, I think it would be a better option. But right now they're just a little too much oil on the lane for this right now. I think playing these steeper angles, if your rev rate's higher than mine, I don't think that this would be an issue. But for bowlers with my rev rate or lower, we definitely need a little more friction to play this part of the lane. So I can already tell that I feel like I have to be a little too perfect to get my ball to go through the pins from this angle. I would definitely move my feet farther right and do what I was doing, the previous set of shots. It definitely fights playing this far left. All right, we're going to try to do that same thing, but stay up the back of the ball just a little bit more. Keep the ball in the middle part of the lane. All right, guys, there you have it for the all-new Track Cypher. First impressions, really like the bowling ball going up the lane and playing a little bit of angle, but not too much. I definitely felt like when I started to get farther left, my strike window definitely shrunk big time. I felt like I had to be really perfect at the bottom to get the ball into that proper roll down lane. So, once again, that leads me to believe like this is a very good fit in between the Track Stealth and the Sensor Solid. It's definitely more responsive than the Sensor Solid, but I don't think it's nearly as responsive as the Track Stealth is. I think the Track Stealth has more continuation, which is why it's a better option if you're going to be, playing farther left and opening your angles up. If you're bowling on those medium to medium oily lane conditions, medium drier to drier lane conditions, I think that this one's going to be a very good matchup playing farther left when you want to try to blend out that over-under. In terms of styles of play that are going to like this bowling ball, I think this is going to be a great ball for all different styles. If you're speed dominant, it's going to allow you to play a little farther to the right and still get a little sharper motion than you would typically see out of some bowling balls that you may have in your bag, like a GB5. Or a Sensor Solid. I think that the match players, the speed and rev match players are going to like this as an all-around, benchmark type bowling ball for those, medium to medium drier lane conditions. For volume, you're probably going to want something a little bit stronger than that, maybe something in the asymmetrical line, like a hitter or maybe a Black Widow 3.0. That would be a good step up from this type of bowling ball. And then your rev dominant players, I really think you're going to like this one because of how much it blends the over under and it blends the wet dry out. It doesn't, you know, it still wants to continue a little bit in the oil, but it doesn't go sideways when you get it to the dry. So I think that this would be a very good matchup as well. You might need to do some surface adjustments to it. Out of the box, it's you know, it does look a little on the dull side, but it does seem to lane shine fairly quickly. So another one of those things to pay attention to if you decide to get one of these and you like the out of the box roll, or you like the, you know, the ball roll as it starts to lane shine. So once again, if you guys like the video, stop by your local pro shop, order yours today, or you can stop by one of 10 Back Pro Shop's 3 locations in Worcester, Dover, or here at Park Center Lanes in Canton, Ohio. Until next time, we'll see you guys for the next video, and make sure you guys do your homework for your chance at a free ball.